everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, and today's session is all about the modifications in GST return system. As you are aware about the fact that Government of India was planning to introduce new GST return system from 1st of October 2020. They were covering 3 returns in the new return system, Sahaj, Sugam and RET01. But now they have decided to dump new return system and to continue with the existing one. So in this session, we are going to cover 5 topics. The first one is linking of GSTR-1 with your GSTR-3B, followed by the new return that is GSTR-2B, that is for input tax credit available. The third one, how the challenges of GSTR-2A will overcome in GSTR-2B, followed by comparison of GSTR-2A with GSTR-2B. After that, Provisional Summary of GST liability. So before starting new GST return system, we will going to discuss about the present system, that is GSTR-1 for outward supplies, in which we will capture invoice-wise details. The data you have filed in your GSTR-1, it will be auto-populated in your GSTR-2A of the recipient. The next return is GSTR-3B. It is for tax liabilities calculations and for payment of taxes. So the first topic is linking of GSTR-1 with your GSTR-3B. At present, we are filing GSTR-1 separately and GSTR-3B by manual feeding of the data in your GSTR-3B. But now, the government is planning to interlink your GSTR-1 with your GSTR-3B. The data you have filed in your GSTR-1 will auto-populated in GSTR-3B. The next topic is new statement of input tax credit, that is GSTR-2B. GSTR-2B is a new statement and static statement. What is the difference between static and dynamic? Your GSTR-2A is a dynamic statement. Day by day basis पर ये change होता रहता है. But in GSTR-2B, it will be reflected on the 12th of every month. ये change नहीं होगा after 12th. The most important part of GSTR-2B is they will provide you a facility to bifurcate your input tax credit into 2 parts. ITC available tab and ITC not available tab. Whatever the data we have filed in our GSTR-1, it will be auto-populated in GSTR-2A of the recipient. After that, the data reflected in your GSTR-2A again auto-populated in your GSTR-2B. The additional feature of GSTR-2B is the linking of GST Portal with GSTR-2B. Now the challenge is overcome that we have received departmental notices on the basis of ITC not reflected on GSTR-2B of your import of goods. Taxpayers have received many notices for the difference of GSTR-2A with your GSTR-2B for input tax credit claimed. जो भी IGST amount आप पे करके आए हैं at the time of import of goods, that will not be reflected in your GSTR-2A. Because of this reason, department issued notices and the difference will be of your IGST paid at the time of import of goods. Now, this challenge has been overcome with the help of GSTR-2B. अब आपके 3B में जो भी input आपने लिया है, वो same आपके 2A में reflect हो रहा होगा. जैसा कि आप लोग अब screen पर देख पा रहे हैं, there are 2 tabs available in GSTR-2B. The first one is ITC available and ITC not available. Whatever the data that is auto-populated in your GSTR-2A, it will be reflected in your GSTR-2B under the tab ITC available. So the next one, ITC not available. The government has decided this tab by taking 2 criteria. The first one is Section 16 subsection 4 of CGST Act 2017, जो कि हमें बताता है time limit for claiming ITC. If I am talking about the financial year 1920, so the time limit for taking ITC for that financial year will be 6 months from the end of the financial year, that is September 2020, or the GSTR-9C, that is your GST audit and annual return, whichever is earlier. The second point is on the basis of place of supply. Supposingly, I am registered in Delhi and I am providing you taxable services. You are registered in Haryana, but the place of supply in our case is Delhi. So, मैं आपके invoice पर क्या charge करके दूंगा? CGST and SGST. But you are registered in Haryana, so you are not eligible to take that input. So इस बेसिस पर गवर्नमेंट ने ये दो फंक्शनैलिटी GSTR-2B में एडिशनल हम लोगों को प्रोवाइड की गई। The next topic is how the challenges of GSTR-2A will be overcome in GSTR-2B. The first challenge is that 2A is dynamic in nature. It will change regularly on day-to-day basis. Supposingly, मेरा vendor जिसने मुझे goods supply किए थे in the month of March, but अभी तक उसने अपनी GSTR-1 फाइल नहीं की है. Now he is decided to file his GSTR return. तो अब जो वो return फाइल करेगा, after that I will be able to see my input tax credit in GSTR-2A. But the drawback is the input tax credit that reflected in GSTR-2B is in the month of March only, not in the month of September. On the other side, GSTR-2B is a static statement. It will be auto-generated on the 12th of next month. अब मेरा vendor अगर मार्च की रिटर्न फाइल कर रहा है तो 12th तक मेरे GSTR-2B में वो रिफ्लेक्ट कर जाएगा. After 12th, my GSTR-2B will not change. The other challenge of GSTR-2A is there is no GSTN support, or you can say the government support to bifurcate or to determine the ITC available, my eligible ITC. But now in GSTR-2B, government help us to provide this facility by providing the facility under GSTR-2B under two tabs, ITC available and ITC not available. The next topic is comparison of GSTR-2A with GSTR-2B. The first point, nature of statement. GSTR-2A is dynamic in nature. It changes regularly, but your GSTR-2B is static in nature. ये daily basis पर change नहीं होगा. It will reflected on 12th of every month. Source of information of GSTR-2A was GSTR-1, GSTR-5 and GSTR-6. Now in GSTR-2B, the source of information GSTR-1, 5, 6. In addition to that, ICE gate system. Whatever the IGST you have paid at the time of import of goods, now it has been auto-populated in your GSTR-2B. The last topic is all about provisional summary of GST liability. Whatever the data you have filed in your GSTR-1, it will be now auto-populated in your GSTR-3B under the tab 3.1. जैसा कि आप लोग स्क्रीन पर देख पा रहे हैं, your GSTR-1 liability is 1000 rupees. Now this liability will auto-populated in your GSTR-3B as 1000 rupees. Your GSTR-2B is also linked with your GSTR-3B. The data of GSTR-2B is auto-populated in your GSTR-3B under the tab Input Tax Credit. In this example, your input tax credit auto-populated in your GSTR-3B will be 650 rupees. So now your provisional tax liability will be 1000 minus 650, that is 350 rupees. It will be reflected on your GSTR-3B as an provisional liability, but it doesn't mean this is your final liability. The GSTR-3B is always editable. You need to take your books of account first and reconcile them with your GSTR-3B for outward tax liabilities as well as for input tax credit you have claimed. होप ये वीडियो आप लोगों को पसंद आया होगा. इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट तो आप कमेंट सेक्शन में उसको मार्क कर सकते हैं. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो. डू लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब. थैंक यू.